If you can become an expert at playing the 1-2-3 combo, you're set for life because there's nothing else. Everything is made up in the markets of the 1-2-3 combo. Let me show you. This bar drops, breaks through past data, gets clear, nothing to the left, clear sailing, and closes as a power solid bar with a touch of violence. That has a 92% chance of producing another red bar and another red bar. And that's exactly what it did. Boom, there's your follow through. Boom, there's your follow through. Now, as you all know, I want you, when you spot this starting at the 20-period moving average, it's dropping, dropping, dropping. It's clearing the data from yesterday. I want you diving in to that bar. Do you understand? You do not wait for that bar to finish. You don't need anything else. I told you that when your bar originates from the 20-period moving average or the 200, here's your origination point. You see it open right there. You start to see it start to produce red from that blue line. More red, more red, more red. You see that at this point, it frees itself from the data to the left of it. Now it is in clear, open skies. There is no traffic jam ahead of it. There is nothing impeding it. You are, at this particular point, going to dive into it. You're not going to let this bar finish trading because it is far better to enter here than to enter here. This is too much to give up. If you were to give that up over a lifetime of trading, you'd be giving up millions of dollars. And in addition to that, waiting too long, boom, I want you coming in somewhere here. Waiting too long, like here, makes your risk too far away because no matter where you enter, your risk is still the same. I want your stop to be above the bar. Just in case this one doesn't work. Everyone's not going to work. Every now and then we have to deal with one that's not going to work. And so your stop is right above that bar, but you're diving into that bar. By the time this first bar finishes, traders, you are deep into profitable territory already, but don't you dare think about taking a profit yet. Because you now have a powerful clearing. Remember the concept of clearing data, breaking through data to the left of it. You have a powerful clearing bar that now has 90% chance. I'm going to write that for you. 90% chance of producing 1 to 2 more red bars. All right. Boom, boom. And if you get too trigger happy, if you snatch at your profits just because you have them on bars like this, you are going to leave way too much money in the markets for other traders to take. That's your money. That's your gains. And so knowing this 90%, when this 90% opportunity is in front of you, will help you. I don't care if you have $5,000 in profits right there. You don't touch a single penny because more is on the way 90% of the time. All right. So we've got that. Now we get this solid bar that does produce the 1-2 bar follow through. Great. Profit taking down here. If you have entered there, boom. Profit taking here is beautiful. You all know I want you taking profits. If you get 3 reds, it's time. All right. And we've got more than 3 reds because I regard this red bar as more than 1 bar. So you get 3 or more reds, it's time to take some gains. So we've got that here, right? So remember, you've entered somewhere under this low. And let's say you weren't perfect about it, so you got in there. Boom. And let's say, all right, you did 2 lots. And let's say you decide to take 1 lot off here. And I don't, and in some cases, your profits are so big, you might want to take all of it. So you take 1 to 2 lots off there. We've got our 3 reds, got our 3 plus pushes. Now, because of the quality of this drop, you've got some gains, you put some gains in your pocket, right? This is not over. It's not over because the way this dropped, it dropped too perfectly. It dropped too fluidly. It dropped too solidly with that touch of violence. What's the touch of violence? The fat bar. That fat bar is more violent, more of a violent drop than the others. The others were powerful, but they weren't as violent as bar number 1. So somewhere in that drop, you got that touch of violence. This means the quality of this move should produce follow through the same way that fat red bar produced follow through, but after a release. So this needs a release now from your profit taking point. Do you understand? This needs a release so that it can go to the next realm. I want you to have that next realm. I want you to know when the trade is not totally over. I want you to know when it's not time to let this stock go. There are some that you take the money and you run and you don't and you go somewhere else. But when you have a quality drop like this, you don't leave. There's more to be had here after the release, after the retracement, after the pullback. And it's this retracement that I talked about to the masses today on the YouTube channel, right? We're just going to do a slightly deeper dive into it now. So we got in here, all right, somewhere here, and we took profit somewhere on that 3rd bar down, right? Okay, now we need this to release. Why do we know we need it to release? Because look how far you are from the blue moving average. You see, we started from the moving average, went way away from the moving average. Now we need it to move back closer to the moving average. We don't initiate new trades away. We always want trades to be near something, near the 20 or near the 200, not far. Far away means you're ready to snap back to near again. All right. So we know that as we got in here, all right, and we got out here, some or all, that's up to you. All right. The release back now has to come. We're far from the moving average. We're going to wait. We know that this pullback is playable because of the quality of the way it dropped. Now, remember, you know what I explained to the masses today. You know that I'm going to combine this move into one move. Now you can eliminate the tails. I didn't say that today, but you guys know that. We can eliminate the tails to make it just a little cleaner. So let's eliminate the tail here. All right. Let's pretend that's not there for the moment so that we can get a cleaner division. We know that the most important division is the halfway mark. Okay. The others are the more minor. Okay. So the most important one is really the halfway mark. Now, so here's that halfway mark. We know this needs to release back, and it is likely to release back to the halfway mark. And we get that halfway mark. Boom, boom. Now, you need this to start failing. At the second green bar, it's not failing yet. It's come off the high a little bit, but it's not failing yet. So when do you know this is failing? If the green bar is thick enough, you cut this in half. Everything gets cut in half if it's sizable. Same way we cut this move in half. I want you to cut that green move in half, that green bar in half. And if red removes the top half, you see it's removing the top half of the green, boom, it's failing. That's the failure point. And that's when you, boom, you strike at the failure point again, and you're going to look to play the move to new lows. It's got some wrinkles here, but you do get the new low. So what I'm trying to show you is that you always want the first move down. And if it's a quality move down, you want to position yourself to play the second move to the new low. And traders, let me tell you this. If you become an expert at playing this 1-2 punch, one, boom, and two, boom, this 1-2 punch, it's really a 1-2-3 combo, because it's really this, guys. Look, it's really 1, 2. We need 2 to fail, and boom, 3. That's that 1-2-3 combo. If you can become an expert at playing the 1-2-3 combo, you're set for life, because there's nothing else. Everything is made up in the markets of the 1-2-3 combo. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll either repeat, right? 1, right? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see? It's crazy. 1, 2, 3. Everything is this. Every trend is made up of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. And even here, so you see the up is just a series of the 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 1. The pullback is 2 and 3. And then we start again. 1, 2. The pullback is 2 and 3. So everything is this 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? And then the downtrend is nothing more than 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the sideways is nothing more than 1, 2, 3. 1. Now the top is your 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. Drop, and 3 becomes 1 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And it's really, everything is really either this, this, or this. And here's your up, here's your down, here's your sideways. Is there anything left in the market? No, it's all the same movement repeating itself, either slanted to the upside, slanted to the downside, or sideways, right? So that's what we have. 1, 2, 3. Now, remember, you have to take this move, if it's quality and solid, and you've got to grab that halfway mark. The minor ones are good to know too, as I discussed earlier today, but it's the halfway mark. It's the main one, and you need it to fail. The failure is either the removal of a small green, or if the green is sizable, the removal of halfway. Here's the removal right there. Red eats through halfway of the green bar, and that's your strike point. Boom! All right, your stop is above the peak, and the rest is history. Boom. Now, once you get this, your trade's over here. Remember I told you, 72% of these flip back. So remember, I spoke about this today. 72% of all new lows flip back. So here, look, drop, release, rally, new low here, new low, boom. It's over.